Hello guys, Logan here with a story video. I decided to do this because they're popular, and if I get 2 whole likes on this video, I will do another one next Sunday. Or, not Sunday, I mean Monday. Yeah, so here's how it went. It was a good day for the beginning. I had a good day, I was energetic, ready to learn. Not really, I mean, I was ready to go, so I went to get, closer to summer. Here's what happened. So I walked into my first period. History. So fun. Not really. I hate history. And, it was a normal day, and, me and my friend were messing around, just as we normally do. Teacher came to school in a rather grumpy mood. I've already had trouble with this teacher, like one time. He was messing around with us, being sarcastic, and me sarcastic back. He told me to do something. I said, but what if I don't wanna? Because he said it to me a minute ago when I said, hey, can you check my paper? And he said, but what if I don't wanna? So I did it to him, technically disobeying. He got really mad. He was like, telling me off as much as he could. Didn't work. I still messed around with him. But did get a note home for that. And, then, that was near the beginning of the year, guys. And then, as the year progressed, he started to hate me more. Like, he just couldn't stand me. And, here's how it went. So, the day me and my friend came in as normal, and he started to get ticked off for some reason. And, my friend, took my folder. He gave it back though, but I still had his. I wasn't giving it back for just to mess around with him. And well, I accidentally stepped on his toe, on my teacher's toe, when he walked in the door. It seemed fine. I didn't think he'd be mad. And he said, Logan, you shouldn't have stepped on my toe. You bumped into me, and all this, and here's how it went down. I said, oh, sorry, whatever. Just said sorry, like I flimsy would, and then he like looked at me with like a surprise face, kind of like a weird surprise face almost. And I thought nothing was wrong. And then when I sat down on the sheet and I gave my friend his folder back, he said, you should apologize to me, and I said I already did. And I did apologize to him, but then he called my parents and wrote me a referral. Then, in 4th period, a few periods later, I was kind of cooled off from first period incident. I was still upset about it a little bit, but not really. So what I did was, right in front of the hallways, my friend came up to me. He's like, hey, you want to hear a black joke? By the way, I have nothing against black people. My best friend's black. And I said, sure, what is it? Kind of upset at voice. I didn't really want to hear it, but I was being nice because I like being nice. And, 4th period teacher's coming up to us. I didn't really hear, didn't know at the time until she was there. And he said, I'm not gonna say the joke, and I didn't say the joke myself. I said he asked what the punchline was, and I knew what the punchline was. It was a common joke at the time in my school, and I said it, and the teacher's like, Logan, why'd you say that? In a really upset attitude. And I was like, what did I do? I said the punchline to a joke. Is there anything wrong with that? Yeah, I don't like black jokes, and being just as mean as that particular teacher could be, upset. I'm not gonna say what was going on, but they were pregnant. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. They were pregnant at the time, so I can understand it. But then she wrote me a referral, but it never went through because I got called up to the office, and they laughed at the joke when I had to tell them it. And the person I had to tell it to was black, so it made it even more funny that they laughed. And referral didn't go through. But the one with the original teacher did, and in the report, I just stepped on his toe and I apologized to him about it. Right? Remember how I said that? And when I got there, they have to give us a detailed report, or the report that the teacher wrote in the referral. It was a work detail. I had to go do work, but it was canceled because karma, and I did nothing wrong, so I didn't have to do any work. And the worst it's gonna be is on my record, which it won't affect anything, really. But here's what the report said. I have it right here, somewhere. I kept the report because my grandma keeps all the reports that she gets about my disbehavior. She started that when I got this report, actually. And so, hold up. Let me pull out the drawer. Grab it. Here. Alright, I got it. Of course, right here. Here's what it says. I'm gonna say it in his voice. Today, Logan was messing around with another student, distracting him from his learning. He took his work folder that held his work, and he was running around the room, keeping it from him, basically playing keep away. I'm gonna step in here for a moment. He left out the part how that he took mine too. Yes, he gave it back at the moment. And bell hadn't even rung. We didn't have to do any work yet, so we were just messing around. He's always let us do this before, but he didn't particularly like me. And as he was running around with his work folder, wasn't running particularly, I was walking a little faster than normal, not running. He took his folder and was running around with it, and while he was running, I did step on his toe, stomped on my toe, and rammed into me hard. I didn't even ram into him. If I rammed into him and stomped on his toe, I would have known. I didn't even really know I stepped on his toe until he mentioned something about it. Like when I stepped on his toe, I stepped off and I started to walk, and he stopped me and said something like that. I didn't mention that when I already told it.
I look forward to our next
and I started looking at it, reading it more, and hold up, reading it still. And this was my expression was just, yeah, really now. And when I got it, that is, in the work detail, I brought it home that day. I finished the work detail, or the report. Sorry. I'm a little nervous telling stories. I haven't done this enough to really speak clearly yet, and I already have speech problems. But yeah, that's how it went down, and until I got home, that is. I told him about it, and my grandparents were ticked off. They're like, "You need to apologize to him." Oh yeah, in the report, he did say a few lines later, he did not apologize when I apologized quite a few times. I've already mentioned that. And I told my grandparents I wasn't going to apologize, and that didn't go over well. I'm not going to go into that, though. But, yeah, that's the worst day in my school life. But, off topic now. Do you want me to do more? I'm probably going to do more, though. Like 2 likes, and I'll do another one. Also, subscribe if you if you liked my content. This isn't what I normally do. I normally do short gameplay videos. I figured out how to do a little longer videos, 9-10 minute videos at most. And if you know a editor, contact me on Twitch. I'll put that somewhere, probably in the description. But like, subscribe, and bye. This is it, and bye. Hope you enjoyed my worst day ever in school story.